Welcome back. This is the Spice Boys here, the two superior manga reading Spice Boys. We're here
Yes,
discussing chapter 180 today.
yes, here on the Demon Slayer
We got your boy Caleb. We
podcast.
got your boy Harrison. We're here. We're doing it.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Um,
Chapter 80, Recovery was the title.
chapter 180, recovery.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Interesting
I
cover.
suppose. Very. We've got little
I
Genya,
definitely.
little Tokido, and they're both walking
Their backs are faced to us.
opposite directions.
Can I
Yes,
just
backs
mention how
face to us.
sick Genya's hairstyle is? Like, let's be real.
Genya's pretty rad. I won't lie. It's sad he's dead. He was one of the more interesting
Yeah, he was
characters.
very cool. Alright, getting right into it.
Okay, so all right. First couple pages, we see the freaking bird.
Telling Tanjiro and
And I'm
Giyu what
assuming, yeah,
happened. I'm assuming.
yeah. I think that's pretty much implied. So like, they find out that Genya and Tokido are dead.
And I'm assuming that
Which,
Tanjiro is more distraught over Genya's death. I would
I don't
guess
know.
personally.
He was really good friends with both of them. I thought. So I don't know. It doesn't particularly matter who. So he's more.
Well, it looks
sad
like he's
about.
more sad that everyone's dying.
Yeah, just a lot of people are dying. And then like yeah, so okay, and then anyway, so they're running towards Muzan. And he says, even if I may be incomplete, I'm someone who can't be a successor. And I don't know what he's talking about with that.
I don't think
Like,
he.
who
I
is
don't
he
think he could
succeeding?
bear the burden of becoming a pillar because of all of his
Oh,
friends who have died. And so he's saying, I
I
can't be
see.
be a successor to one of the pillars and have that on my conscience.
Yeah, like having to have their memory. But
Yeah.
okay, and then what is the Hinogami? So like, okay,
Hmm?
so he said there's a letter from Senjuro. I understood that the Hinokami Kagura should have 13 forms, but I only know 12 of
That's
them.
probably the dance of
What?
the fire god. Or the fire breath.
Hinogami.
Yeah, dance of the fire god.
That's Kino dance. That's Dance of the Fire God.
I would assume. Because
Okay,
it's
here I'm
coming
gonna look it
from
up.
Senjuro, which is Rengoku's father.
Hinokami Kagura. Ni. Yeah, I think it's Dance of the Fire God.
So, Tanjiro doesn't know all of the forms. That's what the letter was from Rengoku's
Yes, so
father.
that is the Dance of the Fire God. So okay, so basically there's 13 and he only knows 12. So okay, I think that's basically setting up for like when he's fighting with Muzan, he'll have to like boom, all of a sudden he knows the 13 form or something, in a big epic move, kind of like Zenitsu when he unleashed, not the same, but like when he unleashed the seventh form of lightning breath
Mm,
on his fellow lightning user or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Uh, anyway, then we cut back to the new leader of the Demon
Yeah,
Slayers.
that guy's son.
Yeah, and anyway, and then the freaking noob squads are showing up at
Well,
Muzan's like
basically,
sack.
well, yeah, and the new leader of the Demon Slayers, totally knows what's happening.
Yeah, and he's
He's
like,
like, oh
"Do
shoot,
not."
time's up, and he's like, dude, you guys are all gonna get completely clapped.
Yeah, yeah, and you're just gonna feed him, and they're like, "We gotta weaken him as much as we can for the pillars," and this guy's just face palming so hard, because he's
Oh,
like, "You
absolutely.
guys
So they're
are
outside
so
of his little
foolish."
sack,
Yeah,
and
and they're like, "We can't reach it." Blah 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 blah, and he's like, "Yeah, we should do whatever." And then they're like, "What?" And then Muzan pops out. He's
well,
got like
no,
this
they get their
big.
order to stand by. They finally got the
Oh yeah.
Raven being like, "Yo, you guys need to wait," and like, this isn't the time to wait around and do nothing. We should do everything we
Yeah,
can to stop him until the
you
Hashira
fools.
arrive, and then, boom,
Cool.
Daddy Muzan's
Boom.
here.
He's got a new form. He's got the
Weird mouths
lighter hair color, and he's got black mouths all over his body and stuff.
all over his arms and legs, and then
He's
we
looking
see him
freaky.
just go.
Yeah, he just is obliterating everyone there. Just like instantly, and this guy's like, "You freaking idiots, you all died." Yep, and they're all dead,
Yeah,
and
he's
that is that. He also kills the
so
bird,
they're all dead. Yeah, he kills the bird. Um.
and he's like,
Oh,
"That was
so he like
delicious," or
lost his
whatever.
sense for eating humans because he was just so powerful he didn't need to anymore. But
Yeah.
now after like getting such a hard hit, now he's like, "Ooh, I'm ready. I'm back." So he's like, "Thank you for bringing back my appetite."
Yeah, and he's a very creepy boy. He's got the black veiny stuff all over
Oh,
him.
and he's holding Tamio's head right now, right?
No, it's the lady, like the demon lady
Yeah,
who was
Tamio.
trying to. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't know the names, I
I
guess.
think that's her name. I don't know what her name is.
But yeah,
Did they mention it?
let's
Yeah,
see.
Tamio.
Oh yeah, Temeo, and he's like, "Lol, your medicine didn't work." Hee hee, and then she's like, "Die," and then he like splatters
All
her.
demons tell me to do that, man. Like all humans tell me that, and he's like,
Yeah.
haha, bye bye.
Yeah, and like the panel before that, the page before that, um, freaking demon hunter guy is like, don't have the squad two like not go in there either. But you know they're all fools. They're all dumb.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
anyway, and then he splatters her, and then second squad's like, "Lol, what's going on?" And then
Oh, and
because like
then
one guy escaped, and then boom, freaking the entire place is just macerated.
again?
Oh wait, that's the demon that was created by Tamiyo.
Yeah.
So I
He like
see.
instantly when she died, he feels it.
Yeah, and then
So he is like
there's
pissed.
Muzan,
Cause didn't he
baby.
like her?
Yeah, she created him. He
No,
was
but
her son.
he had like a crush on her. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
maybe. Could be true.
Anyway, yeah, everyone gets killed right there. I don't know if he does as well, but I think that's the second squad.
Probably, probably. Like he just rips through that whole hallway and just destroys everyone.
All right,
Muzan
and then
does. And then we've got like more just fall back, wah.
isn't Gyu there
And
yet?
yeah,
And then
and
they're
then he's
all
just like, I'm
dead.
gonna
If
kill
Muzan
everybody.
recovers, Tamayo's sacrifice would be for nothing.
Yeah, so it's a pretty
And
straightforward
then
chapter.
Muzan's ready to destroy all the demon slayers.
Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward. Not what I expected to happen, because once again, I expected us to get some stuff on Snake Pillar and Love Pillar.
I
Um,
thought we were gonna resolve the conflict with Moon 5,
yeah,
the new Moon
that's what I
5,
expected.
but instead we got what was going on with all the like random demon hunters and Muzan. And yeah, he's looking real creepy. Pretty straightforward chapter.
I don't know if he's
We
gained
basically just
power
see
or
him
lost
macerating
power.
people.
Do you think in this current state
No,
he's
I
more or
think
less
he's
powerful than he
less
typically is?
powerful, but he's just like enraged. I think he's less powerful.
He's just
He
mad
just
now.
doesn't ever go into this form. Yeah, he's just mad. But yeah.
Any theories for next chapter, which hits November 1st? Friday, isn't that it? That's Friday.
Yeah, it's coming sooner than normal. I'm not sure. I definitely think they're gonna resolve Upper Moon 5 sooner or later, unless that's just kind of irrelevant. But it looks like Yu and Tanjiro are gonna be the first ones to show up on the scene of Muzan.
Which is going to be interesting because
Mm-hmm.
they're both wounded
Yes.
from fighting 3.
True. True.
Rock
Yeah,
Pillar.
and then we were also not sure like what this does clear up for us is like that the Muzan fight is gonna be really hard. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
also this kind of I think we might get like some stuff. Like I think the pillars might lose.
It's possible. I
Like with
don't know.
this.
Okay, who could still fight? Who's still in fighting condition? Rock
So we've still
Pillar,
got the rock pillar
Love,
and we've love
Snake,
wind.
Wind is not in fighting condition.
Yeah, but he's going to.
Yeah,
I
but dude, he
think.
literally stitched himself back up in the fight.
Yeah.
Like he is not
Yes.
looking good.
Yes, it's true. And then Tanjiro and Giyu, if we didn't already say them.
Yeah, Tanjiro Giru, uh, Zenitsu,
Oh yeah, Zenitsu and Boarhead and
Inosuke.
yeah, and
But
the
everyone's kind of
freaking
injured except for
flower breath
Rock Pillar,
chick
Love Pillar,
could
and
show up.
Snake Pillar are all. I don't know what's going on with Snake and Love, but so far those three are still
True.
close to their top shape. So we'll have
Mm-hmm.
to see. I feel like if Muzan plays it very carefully, he could easily take them all out tonight.
Oh yeah.
If he makes it so he doesn't have to confront them all at once, I think it's a guaranteed victory for him.
Yes, I agree. I think so. Like I had a few theories. I think we discussed them last episode of like what might happen. And I think this is leaning more credit to like the Demon Hunter organization like totally falling, and then we get some kind of time skip or something, and then like Tanjiro's had to like head the like second one or something.
That is a possibility. Um,
Yeah, because I wasn't sure how weakened he would be, and I mean, okay, like in anime fashion, like he is showing more of his power, which is usually like a sign that he is less powerful. Like then he has to use more power is a
mhm.
good sign, But I also don't. It doesn't. I don't think the demon hunters have enough power to defeat him.
Unless they all team up and are really lucky. Like if all remaining members show
Maybe,
up,
maybe.
maybe they'll have a shot if they're lucky. But here's the thing: once again, I think if Tanjiro somehow pops off into 13th form or something, that'll probably give Muzan a
Yeah,
little bit of a scare. But
they'll
if
definitely
Muzan
need a
can
little
just
anime
separate
power.
Tanjiro and take him out on his own, I think he's set. Because I
Oh
think
yeah, Muzan 1v1 Tanjiro like
Muzan would
easily
win.
win,
Yeah,
easily.
that's what I think Muzan needs to do. Because if Muzan can separate Tanjiro, take him out, he literally will have no sweat taking out everyone else. It's if he can't take out
True.
Tanjiro and Tanjiro just keeps sun breathing him, that's when it's going to get deadly. Is if the other pillars are protecting Tanjiro from Muzan and then he just keeps getting hit by sun breaths. That's going to be an issue for him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's true. True. Yes, I agree with
Yeah.
you.
Well, I think that pretty
Um,
much. You got anything else to say
I
for
I
this one?
think yeah, just like what I think is gonna happen is I think Giyu and Tanjiro are gonna show up on the scene,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Giyu might die maybe, and
I
then
honestly don't know.
yeah, honestly I have no idea what's gonna happen, but that's what makes it
Um,
interesting. But I think they'll probably die.
But as long as Nezuko becomes
Like
a full
someone
human, she'll be fine. Like,
There's no. Oh, that's true. Oh, that is interesting.
do you
Actually,
remember that whole thing?
I had totally forgot about like Nezuko at all. So okay, like Nezuko could be a whole player
No,
theoretically.
they can't bring her in. That's too. That's literally the
Oh,
worst thing they could
true.
do right now. Because if
Okay,
he eats
yes,
Nezuko, he will gain resistance to the sun, and that's his
yes,
weakness.
that is true. But I think it's a possibility that she comes in. Like obviously it would be a bad thing, but like okay, let's say like okay, so like we don't know what effects the human pill has had on Nezuko. We don't know if it worked or not.
We don't know yet. She's with the former water pillar right now, and I feel like
Hmm.
if Giyu dies, I think he's gonna be more heartbroken than anyone else.
Yeah, but like, so here's what I think. Like, maybe, and I'm not saying this is for sure, but it's possible that like it doesn't work on her, and she actually just gets stronger as a
Demon.
demon, and then she like obviously it would be like strategically unwise for her to show up, but
Mm-hmm.
like she likes Tanjiro and she doesn't want him to die, so she might show up anyway, you know, and then that could be a whole pop off sequence. Who knows?
That's the worst thing she could do right now.
Obviously, but I mean, you're relying on logic, people logic here, and I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. if
I'm surprised how well the new leader of
people
the
jumped
Demon
in.
Hunters is holding it together
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess he's been trained to do
for
that,
this. Yeah,
trained for it since he was young. So, I mean, there's that. He's cool. He's just like a smaller previous Demon Hunter
except
leader
for he's not
guy.
as sick.
Yeah, but he will eventually.
If they don't beat
Um,
Muzan, right? If they beat Muzan, he'll be fine.
yeah, that's the. I mean, according to the lore, according to
To
the lore,
what's
like
been revealed,
Muzan
yeah.
is the reason their bloodline is cursed. But it like in Muzan's backstory, I don't know if I'm remembering this wrong, but like wasn't he super sick and then became a demon not to die?
Yeah, that's exactly what
But
happened.
was he like the only one, or was that
He was the only
like
one that did it, and then he killed the
was he the
doctor.
only one that was sick though?
No, I
So
think his
maybe that's not the
was it his
case.
brother? I think it was like his brother was sick too, but his brother wouldn't lose his humanity for it. And his brother's
Ah,
descendants are the leaders of the demon hunters, and then Muzan
yes,
killed the doctor, so he doesn't have access to that medicine anymore, and he's been looking for it for a really long time. The doctor was the only one
hmm.
that knew where it was, and it was the blue spider lily, and he's been looking everywhere for it, and had like looking through books, having all his
Oh
moons
yeah,
look, and for hundreds of years he has not gained any progress in finding the blue spider
that's
lily.
right. Yes, and then like okay, but then like also like doesn't that kind of give like maybe it wasn't because he became a demon because like they were sick before that, or did the fact that
But
he became a
someone
demon like
told
curse?
them that if they
Yeah,
beat
it could be
like
wrong though.
I could go back and look. I don't know exactly where it was, but I remember like they were told that if they fought against Muzan, then
Mm-hmm.
they would like the curse would be lifted eventually or something like that.
Yeah, but that could be wrong.
I don't
You know what I
know. I
mean?
can't remember the exact source of that, but I know that like I think that if they beat
It was
him,
some like priest guy. We saw it like explained, I think, from the leader of the demon hunters or something
I
like
don't
that.
remember exactly, but something like that.
Me neither. But anyhow, good stuff.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what happens next chapter.
yeah, that will be good.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we've got this week. You've got any, do you have anything else you want
I
to
have
say
nothing
about
else to
things?
bring up. Uh,
Do you
let's try to hit 5
anyhow.
likes. Just kidding.
Yeah, could we hit -1 likes, please? Can we get one
One
dislike on this
dislike on this
video?
video, please. Not from us.
Yeah,
That would really mean a lot. Just kidding.
that would mean a lot. Please dislike this video. Please unsubscribe. Thank you. Uh,
Stay tuned
haha,
next
funny
week
joke.
for 181.
When has milk, when not has milk. Very cool. 181
181
next
next
week.
week.